What I see in myself is one important component of self-esteem. However, it is an incomplete and often faulty picture. Subjectivity can lead to misinterpretation when assessing people, including ourselves. Of the gravest biblical warnings is against passing judgment on someone else. You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else, for at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who have passed judgment do the same things. You therefore have no excuse, you who pass judgment on someone else. For at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who pass judgment do the same things. Distortions seems universal, and people are subject to commit mistakes when judging others. The same happens with self. There is a great deal of error when one judges oneself in terms of ability, looks, character, power, etc. There always are going to be people smarter, better looking, and more gifted than you. At the same time, there always will be people who will look at you and feel themselves to be inferior. Matthew 22 verse 39. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. Here's a question. What is implied in this text regarding how we should view ourselves? This text implies that a reasonable amount of love should go to oneself, though this is not the main focus of the text. There should be a healthy pride in things well done, in well-accomplished tasks, and in the good traits and characteristics one may possess. There is an expected attitude of self-protection and caring for oneself. The problem comes when someone does not give credit to God, the creator of all good things in us. Here comes the questions. How are we to understand Romans 12:3 in light of what we have looked at so far? Do you realize there is a desirable middle area between extremely low self-esteem and arrogance? Paul warns against the latter. At the same time, Romans 12:4-8 explains that the body of Christ needs the input of each member according to the individual gifts given by grace. There is nothing wrong in acknowledging each gift, using them to strengthen Christ's church, and thanking God for them. Here's an exercise for you. Make a mental list of the good personal attributes, characteristics, and abilities that God has given you. Now, I have two questions for you. How can you use them and at the same time remain humble? And second, how can looking daily at the cross help keep us in our place?